Good and welcome to this preview from outside of Genie on today's race meeting. We're racing on Fairview, the turf track, the 1st of January of a new year. So first of all, from my side, outside of Genie, we want to wish you a happy and prosperous new punting year. And I hope that I can assist you in finding the winners, putting money in your pocket. We really do hope that 21 is going to be a better year. But at the end of the day, we went through 2020. We're still here, the sun is shining, and I think maybe we should just take a minute and just think of all those families that has lost a loved one in 2020 due to the COVID or any other reason. Our thoughts are with you, and we are thankful that we are still here to enjoy a new year. Now, just want to mention that today they're racing on turf. They haven't raced on turf for a long time in Fairview. And normally when a thing like that happens, it tends to upset the apple cart because you get your upsets. But today there's quite a number of horses from the Baz Robinson stable, which are used to racing on turf. And I think that will make things a little bit easier. You might find that might have some huge outsiders in the placings. So we kick off here on the first race, which is a maiden juvenile plate, which I cannot give any selections, but I'll give you the betting. The betting is a 6 Old Glory, a Allegrev horse, 6-10, 4-1 Self Sandwich, Zack Pack Assassin 7-1, Silent Observant 7-1, Admiral Shine 8-1, A Grade Marmalade 12-1, and 16-1 Wiley Wings. So while we're here, let's move on to the second race, which is a maiden plate over 2,000 meters, where you'll find the first of the Baz Robinson runners, 6-10 Bad Reputation, Soho Spirit 9-2, Chai 13-2, Billy Ann 10-1, Cape Bathurst 12-1, Star Ruby 18-1, Queen Louise 20-1, and 40-1, and better the rest. So let's move on to race number 2. Now here, race number 2, my first selection is the Baz Robinson selection, which is hard to oppose. Bad Reputation at Duke of Marmalade filly has had a few runs in Cape Town and is improving with every run. And I do feel that in this race, this will be the first of few run winners for this combination of Aldo Dumeyer and Baz Robinson. My outsider selections in this race is number 4, Star Ruby. Star Ruby is a jackpot filly by Windrush Me, and was tried over the shorter distances, but has been starting to be put over longer distance, and I do think that the 2,000 meters will suit this filly even better. So definitely not to be left out, as well as number 5, Cape Baiters, a Jackson filly by Casey Tips. I think this horse will show her true potential also on distances 2,000 and longer. Definitely not to be left out. Yes, so Spirit, the second favorite, did run a nice race behind Aaron Express. And Aaron Express came out and won last time before. And also you'll see here Princess of Fire, who on Monday did win a third race, Princess of Fire. There's Fly My Flag. So this horse has been running against stronger position. And if the favorite Bad Reputation perhaps fluff her lines, I'm sure So Spirit will be there to pick up the pieces. We then move to race number 3, which is another filly's a mare's maiden plate, but over 1,200 meters. Let's have a look at the betting. Here the betting is number 3, Waterfly 12-10, Autumn Sky 5-1, Q Q Kosas 6-1, Camellia 13-2, Royal Windsor 16-2, Winter Beast 25-1, and longer the rest. Yes, here we go again with the favorite of the Bass Robinson. I think they're going to do a double here with Aldo de Meyer again. This horse has run against some very decent opposition. There you got Iris on the stuck on you. Iris has won another race and has run places against very useful opposition. And Waterflight, you can see always finish as fast as 400 to finish. And I'm sure Waterflight over the straight 1200 meters on Fairview is going to be too strong for this field. Then outside selections number 11, Camilla. This horse ran well and debuted well on the poly, but I'm sure won't have a problem with the turf. And I'm looking for this horse to also run a forward race. And here's number 13, Q Kosas. Also had a very good debut run for the Greef stable, and well-bred coup de grace by Mafti Me. Also 1200 meters running on over the straight course. I'm sure number 13 will also be involved in the finish. We then move on to race 4, which is a graduation plate over 1200 meters. And here the betting is as follows. Number 4, Golden Chance 5-10. Step Lively 13-2. High Boy 12-1. Storyland 12-1. 20-1 and better the rest. Yeah, this is another short price favorite. But if you have a look here, you'll see that number 4, Golden Chance, has got a medal rated of 105. And he's running here against horses with much lower merit ratings. And against the horses that he's run in the past, I think this is also definitely, you can banker in your pick 6. My outsider selection is number 3, High Boy. High Boy has also had a merit at one stage of 83 and has come down, but I think of the race of the runners in this race, High Boy definitely in with a huge chance. And then there's the 3-year-old, improving 3-year-old number 7, Step Lively, which you can also include into your calculations. The dancer's daughter, filly, but hasn't run for 312 days, so might need to run, but do include in your quartets. But I think Golden Chance has got a huge chance in this race. Then we move on to race number 5. I think, which to my mind is a bit of an open race. And here we have race 5 over 1,000 meters, merit in 90 handicap class B, average merit rate in 87. And here we have number 4, Polo Ice 33-10, 72 Watt Winter Broadside, 11-2 Tarsus, Aqua Delta 6-1, Sullenberger 10-1, 12-1 Dicey, and longer the rest. Now here in this race, my first selection is number 3, Water Winter. I think Water Winter hasn't won for 525 days, but I do feel that this horse is in here with a huge chance, because if you see the quality that horses run against, Rush at Air, Elusive Trader, Run Fox Run, Master Vegas, Brave Tiger, all good horses, El Braco, and here she ran against Viking Moon, who is no donkey herself, and I believe number 3, Water Winter, at 4-1 for me today, the best bet on the card. Lyle Hewitson on board for Joan Nell. The biggest of danger can be number 4, Apollo Ice, who's also run some decent races. But I just feel number 3 has run against slightly better opposition than number 4, Apollo Ice. My outsider selections in this race is number 1, Sullenberger. Sullenberger is no stranger to the turf, has won 4 times over this distance, and I do believe that getting the -2.5 would suit Sullenberger. Definitely a horse that you need to include into your quartets, as is number 2, Tarsus, which is no donkey himself. Also a horse not to leave out. I apologize. Then we moved on to number 6, novice plate over 1,600 meters. And here the betting is as follows. 72, the field Tiger in the Sun. 72, Find Me Unafraid 4-1. Nixon 5-1. Bold Strike 10-1. Frankie Two Shoes 10-1. 14-1. Latest Craze. 16-1. Beyond Temptation. 25-1 and Longer the Rest. Well, here in my selection is number 14, Beyond Temptation. I've been following this horse, and today she's the best weighted horse in this race at 16-1. Help yourself. This horse has run against some decent opposition in this, and I think today on the turf will suit her. And definitely, I think with this weight of 55 today, unfortunately, draw a bit wide, but I'm sure Chase Majon can overcome that problem. And I do feel Beyond Temptation today, the huge runner in this race. In my outsider selections is number 1, which is Bold Strike. Gavin Smith stable in form. Marco van Rensburg on board drawn 4. Has also run against some decent opposition. American Express. So it can be the biggest opposition to number 14. And my other outsider selection is number 4, which is Latest Craze. Latest Craze was also running well, running close to the winners, always there and thereabouts, drawn free. Definitely a horse that you don't want to leave out. But there are other horses, Tiger in the Sun, can also be improved. Has run against Global Glamour, which has beaten him 5 times now, but can improve. And I also like the look of number 6, Find Me Afraid, Lyle Hewitson. I think this can be one of the biggest oppositions to Beyond Temptation. And I do believe it's in with a huge chance. Number 6, Find Me Afraid. Do not leave out of any of your bets. Here's number 7, Nixon, who recently won in Maiden, but the form after that was not too strong. And I think a horse that might battle to beat the other horses in this race with stronger form. So then we move on to race number 7, which is the bracelet listed bracelet handicap. So the ladies bracelet listed handicap. Let's have a look at the betting, where we also have some horses from Cape Town. Sovereign Secret 22-10. Gimme 7-2. Wallace Simpson 11-2. Luna was 13-1. Sailing Ship 13-1. Calendera 13-1. Cruise Along 13-1. 14-1 and Longer the Rest. So here my selection is number 2. Please note number 3 and 4 both are scratchings. Yeah, my selection is number 2, Sailing Ship. I've always followed this number 4, this filly, Duke Marmalade by Fordwood. And this horse has been, and times has run some really useful races. Yes, he beat Glory Days by 5 lengths at the average merit of 85, and there 108. World Raider, run, but that was over 1,200 meters. And this horse has got course and distance, 1 run, 1 winner, distance 5 runs, 2 runners. And I do feel that Sailing Ship, although now based in Pretoria and PE, can still win in this race against the visitors, Sovereign Secret. Here we have Sovereign Secret. The Dynasty by Order Secret, very well bred, but I'm sure for the connections, a horse that's been very disappointing and 12 runs only has only won once, but has run against some decent opposition here in Gravel behind Summer Pudding, Mississippi, and Count Jack. So definitely not without a chance. Surely Justin Snays won't bring this horse just to show him to show her the course. And also here number 10, Gimme. I think Gimme, a nice handicapper. They're just looking for black type fur. Can also be involved in the finish. Gimme. Okay, let's move on to the race number 8. The last race, at 4:15, 1,600 meters, mid-rated handicap 74. And here we have the favorite number 7, Dope Oreo, 9-10, Denelio 11-2, Mary Lee 7-1, Let's Blaze 12-1, Up Early 12-1, Trong 20-1, Popsicle Toads 25-1, and Longer the Rest. Now here my first selection is the favorite number 7, W Oreo. W Oreo has been knocking on the door for his second run, has been running well against decent opposition, And I think today will not find an easier chance to get a second win. Also drawn well. Aldo de Meyer, another horse that you might want to, that you cannot leave out and have a serious chance of winning this race. My outsider selections is number 9, From. I think today back on the turf will suit From, and with the longer run in and the -2.5, because this horse always runs on from behind. You can see here, fastest 400, third fastest 400, and I think that this distance might suit this horse today. So definitely include into all of your play, your quartets and trifectas. Number 10, Up Early. Also, horse has been showing nice improvement. 11 runs, 3 wins, and always placed. Definitely a horse that has got ability and cannot be left out. So this is then my preview for today at Fairview. I hope I could point you in the right direction for a few winners. And as I always say, break a leg.